Alright, so we're taking a look at the Passport by Keystone RV today. In the front, you have your Lippert electric tongue jack. So you have two switches. The first one is just a light switch. The second one is what raises and lowers the tongue jack. Behind your jack, you have two 30-pound LP tanks with an automatic switch over regulator. The regulator's in the back here. Whichever way this black indicator is pointing is the tank it will pull from first. Walking around towards the door side of the trailer, you have a nice large pass-through storage in here. And in the front, you'll notice you have your power cord, different cranks, and your starter kit. The light in here is a motion sensor light, so it's going to come on whenever it senses motion. Or you can have it to just the on position where it's on all the time. This unit is equipped with Lippert electric stabilizer jacks, and once we get around to the other side, I'll show you the switches on that. As far as your awning goes, you can adjust the tilt of it just by grabbing it at the hinge here and pulling it down. You can do that to one side or both sides, just depending on what your application is. The door on here has what they call a friction hinge, so wherever you put the door is where it's going to stay. The steps are just a standard fold-up RV step. And then on the outside you have your two outside speakers, your range vent here, furnace vent, and just 110 outlets. Above your rear wheel you have your black tank flush. What you want to do with your black tank flush is after you drain your holding tanks, your black holding tank especially, you hook a water hose up there and it flushes the inside of that tank. In the back here, you have a wraparound storage compartment that you can access from both sides and the rear. The spare tire on this model is mounted right to the rear wall. And then you have the ladder, of course. Your 30 amp power connections on your sidewall here. And then right behind your rear wheel, behind the skirt metal, is where you're going to have your black and gray tank drains. Going towards the front of the trailer here, you have your hot water heater. It's a Dometic water heater. And then inside your baggage door here on the top, you have your cable and satellite inputs, your outside spray port with the blue hose, your fresh water fill, your city water connection, and then your stabilizer jack switches are on the rear there. In the front is your solar charger controller, your inverters up here, as well as your battery disconnect. If you look right underneath the front of the trailer on the driver's side, you have a little cap down here, which is to store your sewer hose in.